Okay, let's begin. And as you can see, I have a chair handy so that I will be able to demonstrate some of the exercises standing and then also some of them sitting. When it's not obvious uh, what the changes would be for sitting, then I'll show you that. So let's start with a little bit of joint mobilization. And so this one, same thing sitting as standing up. And so you clasp your hands together and then you just push one hand down and then push the other hand down. So you're working into your wrist, into your hand a little bit. Just do this mindfully. Uh, Yesterday was the last segment of a workshop I was just taking, a Qigong workshop on the 8 extraordinary vessels. And it was a good reminder. When I was doing massage, I used to do acupressure, and the way I learned that, it was mainly to be to accessing into the extraordinary vessels. So it was a nice reminder about that because I haven't done that for a number of years. And there's a lot of important points that are around the wrist, around the feet. So we're going to do some work with that today. And we're going to do the wrist right now. Now let's expand that onto the elbows. So just lift one elbow up and the other one. If you're standing, your hip goes forward at the same time as your elbow, or even a little bit before. You can initiate the movement with your hips. If you're sitting down, it's just more of a shift of the weight. Start to move the energy through arms into your shoulders. Start to get your body, your torso into the act. Keep on breathing. And now let's reverse that. So elbow goes to the back, hip can move to the back as well. So it's a nice coordinated movement throughout the body. Take another deep breath while you're doing this, and then exhale, and then come to a rest. And then make your hands go like this. So you're stretching the inside of that bottom hand and the outside of the upper wrist there. And then just changes. So you're doing the opposite on the other hand. And then take it back where you started from. And now make it go around in a circle. There's a little bit of coordination involved here. It's a nice stretch into the wrist and into the fingers. On this part, you're stretching. You go down on the bottom of that circle. Try and relax your shoulders while you're doing this. And breathe. And now let's make the circle go the other direction. See how the coordination is on that side. Think wrists, hands. Looks like some sort of a dance move. And then bring your arms down. I think I need to put the people who are live on mute. I never did that. So there we go. Then we won't hear background noise. Okay, now that's done. So here we are. Keep your hands clasped together and then push your arms out in front of you and then inhale and exhale. Round your back. Oh, that feels so good to stretch in between the shoulder blades. Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, this is a really nice one to do sitting down. You inhale and exhale. You can get a little bit deeper stretch. You have a little more leverage if your hips are stabilized on the chair. You're sitting on all of this. You probably want to sit a little forward. Now, if you need more support, then that's okay. You can sit back farther, but try not to let your back and round over into the back of the chair. Oh, ah, one more time. And push your arms out to the front. Straighten up a little bit and then gently pull your arms over to one side and then turn your head the other way. And then do the same thing on the other side. Get a little bit of a stretch into your shoulder. So you don't really want to pull the arm out of the you don't want to pull the joint out of the socket, just the shoulder blade. Just let that pull over a little bit. So gentle. Ah, and then inhale and bring your arms up and exhale and squeeze your elbows together. If you're sitting, squeeze your glutes, your buns. Breathe in and breathe out. If you're standing, even standing, squeeze your glutes a little bit. Curl your tailbone under. Use some of your abdominal muscles. Pull in when you exhale. Even activate the pelvic floor. Ah. And then stretch your arms up. And this time, let's add a twist. So keep your arms up. Exhale as you twist, just gently over to the side. And then face back to the front. And then squeeze your elbows together. So it's breathe in, breathe out. You can bend your knees if you're standing up. That always helps me anyway to twist a little bit farther. When you exhale, if you want to release some deep tension, you can exhale through your mouth. Once more on each side. If your shoulders are somewhat of a problem, and just don't bring your arms up so high. Make the exercise fit you. And then squeeze. One last time, bring your arms up and then out to the side. Press into the heel of your hand so you're stretching the inside of your wrist. And then tilt your head over. We'll do a little uh, spreading the feathers. Just a gentle roll of the head over your shoulder. And then next time your head comes forward, gently roll over to the other side. Ah, and then get that movement into the neck, into the shoulder. It can go all the way down your arms. Ah, okay. This I'm always tighter on this side. So exhale through your mouth. You want to release some excess tension. And then relax your arms down and take a moment to check in and feel your body. Feel your chi is starting to wake up and circulate more freely. Now let's have the snake sheds its skin, and the legs go together, and it's basically the same as your if you're sitting. You might have to work around your legs a little bit. Because right now, standing up, your legs are kind of out of the way. Start here in the hands in the prayer position. Breathe in with gratitude. And exhale, blessings. And then start to bring your hand around. You're really making a circle in front of you, just like this. You can have your back of your hands touching here. And then, in a very generous gesture, open your arms out. Inhale here. And exhale. Then inhale. And exhale. Just push your hands down a little bit. Then breathe in. Now we're going to do the shedding part of the skin. So you lean over, exhale through your mouth, say the heart sound, and circle your arms out and around, and then back up. Hands come up in front of your chest again. Another circle. Pull in fresh energy now that you've eliminated some of the old, and then hands together again. Let's do that again. Circle your hands around and then open your arms out. Pull in fresh energy and make the old stagnant energy come up more to the front and then push down. Breathe in and exhale. And pause for a moment. Think of something that you are grateful for. Just breathe in and breathe out. And now let's do a little 5 element stretch. So we'll start with the hands this way. So you're clasping your hands and then you just bring your index fingers up. First movement is the arrow. Legs together. If you're standing, if you're sitting, it's your choice. Your legs can be open a little bit because we are going to curl over. So preferred legs together, even if you're sitting. So you breathe in and reach your arms up. You can open your chest. If you're standing, push your hips forward a little bit, and then put your hands behind your head, and then crouch down. Breathe in and breathe out. This exercise is for the metal element. Increase your strength. If you're sitting down, you just lean over. Nice workout and flexibility for your spine. I'm going to stand up again. And then reach your arms out. And then forward fold, go over as far as you're comfortable with. If you're sitting, I recommend you open your legs a little bit while you're doing this one. Then go over as far as you're comfortable with, halfway, all the way, whatever feels good. Hold on to something, a prop to hold you up a little bit. Just breathe. Try and let your neck relax. Relax your upper back. And then put your hands on your thighs and reach your arms up over your head and raising the bubbling springs. So standing up, you just raise up on your toes. Sitting, you still just raise your heels up. So you lift your heels, balance a little bit. Bubbling springs live on the bottom of your foot. And then lean over to the side. If you're sitting, you might want to hold on here if you don't feel secure. Same thing on this side. Or you can just lean over. You really have to use some of your torso strength to be straight. And then arms go out to the side, and we'll do another spreading the feathers, but this time you have your fingers and thumbs together and your palms pointing up. And then tilt your head to one side and then roll forward and back. Just roll slowly. And if that movement doesn't agree with you, then just select some spots and just hold in that one area for a while and then change to another area. If you can get the movement in, it is a very nice release of the tension in the side of your neck down into the upper part of your shoulder and even down your arms. And then slowly, next time, your head's forward, roll over to the other side. Ah, and roll your head to the front and to the back. And then next time your head goes forward, just relax everything down and take a moment to just feel your body. Have your arms down, relaxed by your sides, and just feel your arms, feel your hands. Okay, now open your legs uh, wide. You're sitting, also have your legs wide. I'll show you how to do it sitting after I do the standing demo. So you just bend your knees, put your hands on your thighs like this, and then push your hand. So take your right hand, push it into your thigh, and then twist. Pretty much the same. If you're sitting down, I recommend you sit forward in your chair And lean forward, get a nice stretch on this inner thigh and into your low back. Nice release with a twist. You want to go gently, but go deeply. We'll stay here for one more breath. And then change to the other side and stay here for three more breaths. And then inhale as you transition to the other side and exhale and twist. Exhale as you twist. Usually you can get a little bit more into the twist if you exhale at the same time as you're doing the movement. And then come to the center and then do a forward fold. You can do it sitting down, maybe just lean forward a little bit. Or if you want to, you can go down more. Get a nice stretch this way. If you're standing up, have your knees not locked, but straightish. And just hang over the wide leg stretch here. Breathe in and breathe out. And then put your hands on your thighs and slowly stand up and stretch up so you're really tall. And then arms out and around to the side. Shake out your legs a little bit. Let's do a little balancing. Let's have rooster is rooster stands on one leg. Now, if you're going to do the sitting down, you'll have your legs close together. Otherwise, it's just too hard to make that transition. First, I'll show the movement standing up, and then I'll start to do some sitting down as well. So you stand with your legs underneath your shoulders, sit legs closer together, and then you put your hands on the heads of two tigers here, one on right, one on the left. Keep your balance. And then you shift your weight uh, if you're standing. And then you bring that, let's take the left foot in. And then as you lift your arm, imagine that your hand or your elbow is lifting up your knee. So inhale as you do this. And exhale as your leg comes back down. And then you change to the other side. First, you get yourself set and then breathe in, lift your knee. And then keep going right and left. Then I will sit down. Keep on doing that same movement. And if you're sitting, you might want to have your legs closer and then you just lift up. It's not easy. Just lift up. You have coordinate the same arm as leg. It's not, if you're sitting, it's not so much about balance, but it's more about core strength. Just lifting that knee up, even if you just lift it up a little bit. That is okay. Do a few more this way. And then just bring your arms by your sides and take a breath. Feel your body. Just breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. And then before we move on, let's do a little bit more foot exercise. So I have my toe down and heel up. It would be the same thing if you're sitting, and then just circle your ankle just like this. Put your hands out to the side. Do a few one way and then the other way. Get the energy moving through your feet. There's important acupoints around your ankles and your feet. And then do the other side. Same thing. Heel is up, toes down on the floor. And just do a little bit of movement. And then go the other way. And relax your arms down and breathe in and breathe out. And then shake out your hands, shake out your feet a little bit. And then let's do a little bouncing, shaking, shake up your energy. And then bounce your heels up and down a little bit, make a little tap on the floor. Keep going. I'm just going to sit down and do the same thing. Exhale through your mouth and make a sigh, sigh out all of the excess tension that may be lurking in your body. And then come to a rest. And now feel your body, feel your hands, feel your feet. Take a breath. If you want to, you can close your eyes and just feel. Feel the blood and energy circulating. The blood is the vehicle that energy uses to get to your cells and through the rest of your body. So you want to get that moving. And now let's have flying. So standing or sitting, you have your legs just comfortably underneath your shoulders or just a little bit the width of the chair. And then the arms come up on the inhale and down as you exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. As you do this movement, you can let your breath calm down and breathe in and out through your nose. Let your arms be light and fluid. Inhale, you can float on that breath, float your arms up and then float the arms back down. And now let's add something to that. So if you're sitting, just lift up the heel of your right foot. Actually, if you're standing, do the same thing. Just lift up your heel and start to get into more of a balance. If you're sitting, really think of the energy coming up through your foot, through actually both feet, and feel the lightness. You can even try and make your, just touch it with your toe. So it's a little more challenging. And if you are standing, just have your legs underneath you and the weight is on the standing leg. So it's breathe in and breathe out. You're building up some strength in the standing leg. Just touch the foot down lightly, that's touching the toe. You do this for even not all that long. Then you can start to feel your legs starting to strengthen. Maybe your feet are starting to grow roots down into the earth. One more. And then we'll do the other side. The supporting leg can be soft when your arms are down, and then you can grow and get a little taller. Hope you use some of the more of the muscles up in the quad, glute, hamstring area. And now let's add a little to this. So if you're standing, do like this. You're still standing on that one leg. And then as you bring your arms up and inhale, you lift your knee to challenge your balance. If you want to, you can hold on to something. And keep doing that same side. If you're sitting down, same thing. I suggest you sit forward. Keep your legs close together. Even if you just lift your leg up a little bit, just to get your foot off the floor. You might have to hold on so that you don't slump down on this one. And now let's do the other side. So shift your weight, and now your right heel will be up and attempt to balance on this side. Or if you want, you can just keep your toe down, do the same thing we just did. Hold on to something. You may find one side's more challenging than the other. Now, this side I've had surgery on, and I don't think I have enough feeling maybe in that hip. I'm trying to work around that, develop something that works. Sitting down, same thing. Try and keep your spine as straight as you can. That's really challenging. Then just hold on to the sides of your chair. One more time. And then with your arms down by your sides, just feel your body. Take a breath in and out. Now, last week we did a flow. It started out with embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, and then we turned it into the earth flow. So this week, let's do the heart flow. All right, so I'll show you how that goes. Let's start with the energy ball. So the energy ball represents the energy that's inside of you here in your lower dantian, lower abdomen. So first you check in with that, standing or sitting, same thing. Legs are just underneath your shoulders or about as wide as the chair seat. And then you do this gesture. It's a smoothing or a clearing gesture in front of you, just with your knees soft. You don't have to go all the way over by any means. And then with the the outsides of your hands facing each other, you just come up, guiding energy up through the inside of your legs, and then push your arms forward. Now reach your arms out to the side, open your heart center like this, and then spiral your hands behind you. Make your hands like this and scoop up some earth energy from the front of you, and then guide that energy into your heart center, touching with the middle fingers, pericardium. Um, uh, Energy meridian goes on that finger and guide the energy right in there. And then slowly bring your arms down, and then we'll do the wave 3 times. So you bring your arms up and in, and then you wave. It's an undulation through your spine, much as you can. And then bring your hands down and return to your energy ball. Breathe in and then breathe out and smooth. Back of the hands together. Guide energy up as you inhale and then exhale. Reach around as you're inhaling. Spiral the arms, scoop up, exhale, and then inhale. Receive golden light into your chest. Relax your arms down and then the wave. Yourself to circulate all your energy through your whole body, all of your meridians, all the rivers of energy. And come back down. Breathe in and breathe out. Push. Inhale as you scoop your arms behind, spiral the hands, and then inhale as you guide energy into your heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. You're breathing in peace and tranquility. You're grounding your heart energy with the earth energy. And then bring your arms down. Let's have pulling down the heavens to the six directions. It's the same thing sitting as standing, so I will demonstrate this way. Just have your legs comfortable. If you're standing, legs underneath your shoulders. And then inhale, bring your arms up and indicate with your hands all the way out to the horizon and beyond the horizon, out into space to the ends of the universe. You're one with that kind of energy. And then gently turn over to the left. You're expanding the same front and back this time, past the horizon, out into the universe. And then reach your arms up. You don't have to have your arms up too high, but if you can, just reach up into the universe above you and then down into the universe below. Just have your palms face down. Through the earth. Your intention goes through the earth, out the other side, and all the way out, outer space, the universe underneath you. It's surrounding you. Same thing on the other side. Breathe in. Feel the spaciousness of this move. And breathe out. Twist front and back. Unlimited space. Inhale. And then exhale. Same thing again. Have one more on each side. Bend your consciousness all the way out into the universe. Let yourself feel one with all of the energy that is. And then put your hands on your lower abdomen. If you're standing, bring your legs together. And then we'll have bamboo in the wind. Just let your energy circulate naturally and then center down in your lower abdomen. Relax your feet, relax your torso. You can allow subtle rocking and swaying. And then relax your arms down and let's do a short meditation. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. You can sit down or you can lie down. That's your choice. You can use sweater, blankets, stay warm. Make yourself comfortable. If you're seated, go ahead and straighten your spine and relax your shoulders. Mm. Focus on your breath. If you chose to lie down, really relax into the surface beneath you. Relax and breathe slowly. Let your breath be very slow and smooth. Let it be silky smooth. After a few breaths, you'll notice your breathing has become more smooth and slower. So go ahead with your eyes closed, focus on your breath and breathe in for 4 or 5 seconds and then breathe out for 4 or 5 seconds. Without straining, just take a nice smooth breath. Let it be 4 or 5 seconds long. Inhale and exhale. The slowness of the breath brings calm and clarity to your nervous system. You can feel your rest and digest mode of your nervous system being activated as you calm down. Shoulders are relaxing. You focus on your breath. You develop your ability to go into deep relaxation and your ability to be in the present moment, this moment of now. You get to feel comfortable in the moment. You can feel content and calm, at peace right now. You can sense the chair you're sitting on or the surface you're lying on. Feel the lightness of the air on your skin. Feel the lightness of the air on your face, on your neck, on your arms, and your breath continues to be slow and deep. You feel it coming in through your nose, and then that inhale turns into chi, into the energy absorbed by your body. And then you exhale the breath out through the nose. Breathe in, absorb chi, exhale. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. Keep following your breath. As you relax your body and your mind, turn your perception inward. Open your inner eye and your inner senses. Feel the weight of your bones resting on the surface beneath you. Feel your muscles and your flesh. Use your attention to soften any areas that might be holding too much tension. Soften into the space between your shoulder blades. Soften your jaw. Let the relaxation sink in even deeper. Feel the release in your upper back and your neck. Sometimes it helps to let your body gently sway, gently and subtly, like seaweed in the ocean. Imagine you're in a very gentle current. It feels like the spine is floating. You feel buoyant. You have just tiny swaying movements, very soft, effortless movement in your spine. You're not trying to move, but following a current that is already in your body. Total relaxation. You find your neck is relaxing a little more, and your head starts to feel like it's floating on top of your neck, very buoyant and light. And as you do this, you notice your energy is flowing more distinctly, more strongly, even through your arms, even through your legs and your feet. This energy creates a cohesive feeling of connection within you and to the energy without you. You start to feel integrated and whole. Energy, the body, the mind, the spirit, all feel connected and in collaboration. And then keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands over your lower abdomen and center that feeling of peace and present moment awareness right here in your belly, your lower dantian. You can make this state of deep inner peace accessible whenever you need it. And slowly open your eyes and make a circle around your navel. Take a deep breath and then smooth down your hair, sweep down your face, down your neck, Tap your chest a little bit. And then put your hands together in front of your chest and breathe in with gratitude and exhale blessings. Thank you for joining the class today, and I'll see you next time.